Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to have our topic 9. In the previous topic, we talked about the units of land measurement, that is feet and meters. But now today we are going to talk about the areas. If you have a plot of land and it is, for example, 50 by 100, what does it give you in form of acres or hectares? We are going to talk about those two aspects. This is brought to you by Palacio Investments, a real estate firm dealing in facilitating people get affordable houses, especially to do with the country homes and other housing units. Now, the symbol for acres is always written as SC. A can be capital or even small, whereas the symbol for hectares is HA, where H can be small or capital, lowercase or uppercase. Now, what are the conversions from acres to hectares and vice versa? An acre is actually smaller than a hectare. Now, 1 acre has 0.4047 hectares. And 1 hectare has 2.471 acres, which means 1 hectare actually has almost 2.5 acres. Now, what is an acre in form of square meters? Because you first calculate the area in square meters before you take it to the acres. An acre is equivalent of 46.94 square meters. That is an area of around 63.6 by 63.6 meters. Now, in form of feet, you multiply this with 3.281, then you will get the equivalent length in feet is 208.72 feet by 208.72 feet. This is the area for a hectare, meaning an acre. For a hectare, it is 10,000 square meters, and this is equivalent to 100 meters by 100 meters, or in form of feet, it is 328.1 by 328.1 feet. Now, how do you convert from an acre to a hectare? You realize that if, for example, you have 0.25 hectares and you're taking this to acres, you multiply this by 2.471 and you will get 0.618 acres. So 0.25 hectares is actually equivalent to 0.16618 acres. Now, what about if you have 4.5 acres and you want to take it to hectares? You now divide by 2.471 and you will get 1.821 hectares. So 4.5 acres are actually equivalent to 1.82 hectares. Now, this is a common, we just gave a common example here that, for example, you have a plot ZZ and this plot is 80.26 meters. The equivalent of 80.26 is actually 263.32 feet. Now, we assumed it's a square, all the sides are equal. So this side also you have 8.26, 80.26, 80.26. Now, if you're getting the area, it will be length times width, which is 80.26 times 80.6, and you will get now, since this is meters and this is meters, then you will multiply this, and now the answer will be square meters. So this will give you 6441.62668 square meters. And if you are converting this now to hectares, you will divide that by 10,000 and you will get 0.644 hectares. Now, if you want to take this to acres, then you will multiply this 0.644 and you multiply that by 2.471 to get 1.59 acres. That is how we calculate area of plots. That is how we also convert from acres to hectares. Some titles can be in form of hectares, other titles, the size of the land can be in form of acres. And if you, in case you get it, you know how to do about it. We just put this figure here to guide people that sometimes the land might not be regular like this one, where sides are like a square or rectangle or triangle. It can be in this form. In this case, a land surveyor has to pick all the corners of the plot and then he can be able to calculate for you the area. This is not straightforward, but the area which he gets will be in square meters, and therefore once you have the one of square meters here, you can be able to convert it to either hectares or acres once you have it in square meters. That is how we convert areas. But for irregular polygons, it's good to first survey the land, pick all the corners, and then be able to give a precise estimate of the size of the acreage of the land. These are our contacts. Our next topic for discussion will be the conversion of acres to decimals. There are people also who have been talking about decimals and vice versa. What are acres into decimals? That's what we are going to discuss next time. Thank you so much. In case you need to get in touch with us, you can always call us on any of these numbers, or even if send us an email. And we also have the same videos on TikTok and the YouTube. Thank you so much.